today with outbreaks of rain in the north, sunny and warm in the south. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Nope. Laura, are you going to be able to lift our spirit?
But just not in the areas that need it. So the south, where it's just been so dry, we continue with that dry theme. And actually, we finally have our stats in from the Met Office for just how dry July has been. And we now know, totting up all the rainfall, and we had a bit of rain on the very last day, that it was a dry one. For England, it was the driest since 1935, around about a third of the rain we should normally have. But it is southern England where we really have our records. It's the driest it's been in southern England since our records began in 1836, just 17% of what we'd normally have. So I've got a map for you, and everywhere that is brown. So as I said, there's cloud and rain for more northern areas. Southern areas stay dry, and yet again, it is set to be very warm. With regards to how it looks first thing this morning, cloudy, and with that it is mild, it is humid, it is misty and murky through western coasts. Outbreaks of rain and drizzle with temperatures for many staying well into double digits, and in the south some glimmers of brightness that will shine through as we head through the day. But this outbreaks of rain through central areas will finally ease as we head through the afternoon. But this mild southwesterly flow keeps it grey, misty and murky through western coasts of England and Wales, across the hills of northern England, grey, dull, damp and drizzly. Temperatures in the north maybe 17 to 19 in the west, but warmer in the east of Scotland. 25 degrees here with some sunshine, and we still keep the humidity, a wedge of warm air across the UK. 30 degrees our top temperature across the southeast of England. So we keep the warmth and the humidity with this southwesterly flow overnight tonight, and that means it stays grey, misty, murky and drizzly through these western coasts. Overnight tonight we slowly start to see some clearer spells developing for southeastern areas, but yet again tonight it is set to be a tropical night. So these are our lows. 15 to maybe 19 degrees, but some of us will stay up at 20 degrees, so another warm, humid, muggy night ahead. But it sets us up for a drier day tomorrow in these areas that saw the rain today. So more sunshine for Wales, northern England, a few showers for Scotland and Northern Ireland, and yes, you've guessed it, tomorrow, yet again in the south, it is another dry one. And again, top temperatures 28 or 29, but the trend cools into the end of the week.
People, they look at their lawns like your lawn and my lawn. It's just in recovery mode. Our lawn, and we're going to pour the water. Repeat. No, it's fine.
Okay.
And it will. And we will.
The Environment Agency say there is no need for you to water your lawns, but yes, if you have leftover water, use that, and it will bounce back.
Because when did you? So we'll prove it.
And don't do what they do in America, which is to spray their grass with green paint. Don't do that. Good morning to you. The outlook as we head through the next few days is for weather fronts to bring some rain as we head through the day today, and then slowly but surely the low pressure, which often brings wet and windy weather, clears away to be replaced by high pressure, which acts like a force field, keeping weather fronts at bay, so the outlook turns drier for many of us as we head through the weekend. But a change in wind direction from a southerly, bringing warm, to more northwesterly, bringing cooler, means a drop in our temperatures. More on that in a moment. But here's how it looks for today. Yes, it is cloudy. Yes, there's some rain. It's a mild start, and it's set to be a warm day for most of us. Here's the pretty grey scene greeting us first thing this morning. We're in the middle of what's called a warm sector, so a warm chunk of air sits across the UK, leaden with grey skies, outbreaks of rain and drizzle. Rain heavy at times this morning through northern England. Outbreaks of rain continue through Wales, particularly through western hills, where we have this onshore flow feeding up this low grey cloud. So western Irish Sea coast staying pretty cloudy through the day today. To the north, Scotland and Northern Ireland brightening up with some sunny spells. Top temperatures here up to 25 degrees. But in the south and the southeast, where it stays dry yet again, with the best of our sunshine come the best of our temperatures at 30 degrees. So a warm one across the south and east. So let's take a look at our 7-day outlook then. See how things progress as we head through the rest of the week. Starting off across the north. So for Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern areas of England, a warm one today, and the trend is for our temperature to drop to or below average as we head through the end of the week and weekend. Percentage chance of rainfall, how likely we are to see wet weather as we head through the next 7 days. Well, wettest today with outbreaks of rain, the chance of some showers for the next few days, and then the weekend into next week is looking largely dry. Fortunes further south for England and Wales, this similar trend here. Today it is warm across the board. Slowly but surely by the end of the week and weekend our temperatures fall to around about average. And then our percentage chance of rainfall through southern areas where many of us need that rain, it just isn't coming. Yes, there's some outbreaks of rain, but more northern areas of England. But the outlook for the weekend and next week remains largely dry. Good morning to you. There is some rain in the forecast today, but for areas that just don't need it. Northern areas at the moment will have the cloud, wind and rain. We're in a chunk of warm air, a warm sector. We had a band of cloud and rain move in overnight last night, and it leaves a legacy of low cloud, misty, murky, drizzly conditions through western coast and a wet start through northern areas of England and across Wales. The rain heaviest this morning. It will ease as we head through the afternoon. And as it does so, it leaves a legacy of cloud, but it does turn drier. For many, western areas of England and Wales remain cloudy, grey, dull and damp. Scotland, Northern Ireland and southern areas of England, the best of the sunshine today and the best of our temperatures in the south, 30 degrees. But wherever you are, temperatures above average, but staying humid, misty and murky in the west. And it's a cloudy, mild night for many of us overnight tonight. Good morning to you. There is some rain in the forecast, but not for southern areas where it's just been so dry lately. A weather front moves across the UK today. It's a cold front and it brings with it some really warm air ahead of it. And with that, we see cloudy, murky conditions. But into the weekend, high pressure moves in, the weather front's clear and things turn drier. So for today, with this weather front, we have cloud, outbreaks of rain, it's windy in the north, driest in the south, where we have the best of the sunshine and the best of our temperatures. So here's how things look first thing this morning. We're in a warm sector, so a warm wedge of air sits across the UK. It is cloudy, it is mild, it's overcast, grey, damp and drizzly, and the winds are southwesterly, which brings murky conditions through Irish Sea coast. The rain will be heavy at times through northern England and North Wales, especially this morning. The central zone here is where it's cloudiest and wettest today, but the onshore flow through these western hills means this upforce sloping here means we have heavy rain through western hills of Wales, northwestern hills of England and drizzly conditions as well. But despite the cloud, it's set to be a warm one today. Across the board, temperatures above average. Sunny spells for Scotland and Northern Ireland, highs of 25 in the east here. Sunny spells continue, dry weather still through southern areas of England, southeastern England. Top temperatures here are 30 degrees Celsius, so way above average. As we head through this evening and overnight tonight, we stick with these cloudy skies. And with that, it's set to be a mild night. We are still within this warm sector and we still have this southwesterly flow. And that brings the feed of overcast skies through western hills, a damp, drizzly night ahead. Cloudy for central areas of England and Wales. And look at these temperatures. These are our overnight temperatures. Again, we are looking at 14 or 15 in the north, 17 to 19 degrees in the south. So for some of us, we could stay up at 20 degrees Celsius, which yet again makes it a tropical night. And as we head through the day tomorrow, a better day, more sunshine and another warm one as well. Welcome back to Good Morning Britain. Today, cloudy with outbreaks of rain and actually a really mild one as well. Starting off first thing this morning with overcast grey leaden skies, outbreaks of rain heavy at times through northern areas of England, northern areas of Wales. And with a southwesterly flow, we continue to have these overcast drizzly skies through Irish Sea coast for much of the day. The rain will ease as we head through the afternoon. It's a story of cloudy skies, drizzly in the west, sunny spells for Scotland and Northern Ireland, highs of 25, very warm in the south again, top temperatures 30 degrees with sunshine.